What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome to Coffee Time, man. Y'all hit that like button, share the goddamn upload, subscribe to Coffee Time on YouTube, Worldwide Coffee Time. You know what I'm saying? I hope everybody had a, wonderful, wonderful Christmas. Whatever y'all want to call it. Like I say, I look at it as a pagan holiday because that's what it is. That don't mean I don't eat on pagan holidays. I'm going to eat straight up. But anyway, we're going to dive right into this, you know what I'm saying? One thing about haters is like, they there for a reason. They there for a reason. I don't care how you use them. You got to know how to use a hater. You know what I'm saying? Like in real life, I use haters as motivators. You know what I'm saying? On this World Wide Web, I use haters just to mention my name so they can bring me more people. That's what they do. I attract more people when they talk my name. I like that. So y'all keep doing your job. Don't get off your job. I need you to do your job, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you get on here talking to a hater. You let them know it ain't nothing in this world you could do to break me down. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make that shit firm. You gotta make that shit go dead in their ear and out their other ear. You know what I mean? Gotta let them know. That ain't gonna stop them from hating. You want them there. You want them doing their job. Use that, what they do, as motivation. And keep getting further and further ahead in life. As they see you progressing, and they still stuck in that haterade mind frame, they ain't went nowhere, guess what? That hater gonna shut up. Because you know why? Because can't talk no more. You done elevated on them. That motherfucker still in the same motherfucking spot. Ain't got a pot to piss in, window to throw it out of. You know what I'm saying? Like the old school said. That's a true saying. It's a lot of people out here like that, It's a whole lot of people. One thing about a hater to me, a hater can't do nothing to discourage me. You know what I'm saying? Only motivate me. And that's real talk. I won't let a hater get to me no matter how he trying to get to me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no connection where you can get to coffee time, smoked out, whatever you want to call me. It ain't no connection where you can get to me. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing that you could do that's going to bother me, that's going to hurt me. You know, understand? Because if anything out there meant to hurt me, guess what? It's destroyed already. It's casted away. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. And that's how you got to keep them haters at a standstill. Keep them at a standstill. They going to start respecting you. They gonna put some respect on your name. Hold up. Y'all ever seen somebody put respect on somebody's name? Yeah, you make them do that. Make them put respect on your motherfucking name. Simple as that. Another thing, y'all know the quickest way to notice haters. Easiest way. Just watch and listen. There's plenty of ways to know. When you get that new car, it could be a used car. Oh, you got a used car. You should have went and got you one off the car lot. Let me correct this right here. You go get you a car off the car lot. I don't give a damn what car lot you go to. You go whatever. You don't own that car. You got to pay 15, 20 grand, whatever the goddamn car costs. You got to pay that shit back to the bank. You don't have a blue title, When you fully own a vehicle, they give you a blue title. You know what I'm saying? So getting on this whole trying to say somebody got a 2010 that they in a better off spot. They could be in a better off spot because their car could be paid for. They could have another car paid for. They could have a home, you know, and you paying notes on your shit. So that person that got to pay for a car is doing way better than you because he don't have to pay no motherfucking car note while you stuck with about a $500-600 car note, you know. I don't care if it is a new car. You ain't got the title to the motherfucker, you know. And that's what people get beyond they self at, you know. Coffee Time gonna break shit down, man. I don't do no playing. That's why people listen to me. You know what I'm saying? That's why people follow me. That's why people subscribe to my YouTube channel because of this right here, you know. I'm gonna keep it straight up at all times. I always been like that. Not one day I ain't never been like that. You know what I'm saying? That's for real. You know, having a lot of dealings with haters, you could talk about them easy. You know what I'm saying? And I done had a lot of dealings with haters. I done had so many haters. Hey, it ain't even funny. But guess what? Man, when you use them haters as motivators, guess what? Them haters get quiet. The same ones that was running around, lying on you, mentioning your name, just lying on you for no motherfucking reason. Just because they could do it, you know. Just because you ain't around to defend yourself. But soon as you get around to defend yourself, the haters get quiet. They get quiet. I'm a living witness to this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm a living witness to this shit. To the people that know me, know I am. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. Haters don't like nothing that you may have did. You know what I'm saying? Like, put it for instance. Say you go do, it could be 20, 30 years ago. Say you went, did a drive-by and sprayed they block up. Just say you sprayed they block up. Here it is 30 years later down the line. Guess what they remember you by? Spraying up the block. You know, spraying up the block. That's what they know you for. Spraying up the block. Like I said, you know, a hater gonna talk. Let them talk. That don't mean they telling the truth. You gotta be a fool to sit there and listen to a motherfucking hater. You know, you gotta be a fool. You gotta be a fool, man. You know, people say anything about you. They see you around the wrong person, they get the worstest idea of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had that already. You know, I don't do nothing. I mind my business. I go take care of my business, and whoever I may associate with and deal with, I deal with, and I come home. I mind my motherfucking business. Like, nigga, I don't be out here with nobody name in my mouth. I don't have to. I don't got to sit here and reminisce on a name that don't matter to Coffee Time. You know what I'm saying? It might matter to a lot of other flunkies, but Coffee Time, shit don't matter to me, dog. Smoked Out, that shit don't matter to me. No, real time. Shit don't matter. I'm like this. I know you a hater. I see it in your eyes, nigga. Your heartbeat hate. You know what I'm saying? I know you got it in you. It's all in you. You know, you need to let that hate out. You know how I told my people to let the hate out? Blow that stuff out of your soul, man. Tell them you don't want no more hate, man. Blow that stuff out. And inhale some good stuff that you can roll with, that you can pass down the line, instead of that fucking hate that come out your mouth every day. Damn hate, you know. These niggas, they love pillow talking with hoes. You know what I'm saying? They pillow talk with hoes, and guess what the hoes do? The hoes hoes come back and yap, 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 yap. What you think you could trust them? Do you think you can actually trust somebody that really don't even fuck with you? Just right there listening to see what you got to say so they can bring it to whoever it may concern, you know? Like I say, haters have many, many motives. They have plenty of them. Plenty. And the thing about it, you don't let their motives get to you. You learn to use their motives. Learn to use the things that they do to come after you or say what they gotta say. The easiest way to kill a hater, everybody could say this, is to ignore them. But me, as long as you hate behind my back, I ain't got no problem. Keep doing your job. But the moment you bring that right here, anywhere, it's totally different. It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? You can talk all you want to, say all you want to, as long as you, it's not right here. You know, that's real talk. You know, I might snap with a nigga right here. I might snap. I'm a nigga that not getting on here doing no hellified ass bragging. You know what I'm saying? My past speak for itself. You know what I'm saying? No bullshit. I ain't gonna be played with out here in these streets, man. My person ain't finna disrespect me right in my face. You know, they might as well lock me up if that's the case. I might as well get locked up. You know what I'm saying? For real. Because disrespecting me in my face, like I say, I'm a Gemini. I'm a snap. I'm a snap quick too. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no telling what's gonna go down. You know, if you ain't ready for that. You know, and that's real talk. That's real talk. I'm laid back now. A lot of the youngsters, OG. They know a real OG. They know. See, an OG ain't a name that you name yourself. The YN's gonna give it to you. The ones up under you gonna give it to you if you deserve it. If you don't deserve it, they not gonna give you that OG, because OG stand for original gangster. Did you put in work in these streets? You did gangster shit in these streets? Well, you can't use that OG if you ain't did no gangster shit. OG is not an age. It's not an age. Just because you 52 don't mean you're OG. Just because you're 60 don't mean you're OG. Now, if you get in that category and you got a pass of doing some G stuff, oh yeah, you certified OG. You certified OG. For sure. And one thing else about OGs, all the real OGs, that's OGs. They know the other OGs. They could tell you, yeah, that's one of them. Yeah, he caused a problem. OG ain't no fighter. OG ain't no fist fighter. That ain't no OG. Just because you used to fight and all that, that ain't no OG. I tell you that now. That ain't no OG. OG stands for original gangster. That's what that stands for. You know what a gangster is? So everybody do. I shouldn't have to break this shit down too much further. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, like I say, OG is a name that's given to you. You don't have to type it in there. You don't have to do none of that. The youngsters gonna give it to you. They gonna give it to you because they not calling anybody they OG. Remember that. They not gonna call anybody they OG. They gotta know that OG has put in real OG work. You know what I'm saying? For real. So when you hear a person say, "Oh, I'm OG," man, I want to know what you did. So G, You know, so gangster. What you do? You know what I'm saying? You know, let me know. You know what I'm saying? For real, because a lot of people get that part twisted. That's why I'm breaking it down for you. OG is somebody that once lived that lifestyle and got older and got past it. See, an OG ain't still out there doing the same stuff. He not. He done grew past it. But guess what? If you push that OG the wrong way, he got a whole dark closet back here that say he don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get you before you get me where I come from. You talking about causing me some harm? I gotta get you before you get me. That's simple as that. So it's OGs everywhere. OGs know OGs. You best believe that. You best believe that. So if you're out here false claiming, guess what? We know. Somebody gonna know you out here false claiming. Somebody gonna know that you never been there before. You know. So don't get on this internet with that lying stuff. You know. Tell the truth about yourself. The truth shall set you free. That's for sure. If you want the OG name, you had to get out there in the early part of your life and put it down in the streets. The streets give you that name as you grow. You know, as you grow, they give you that name. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna tell y'all the truth straight up. That's what it is. So, y'all ever hear people steady saying they OG? Ask them what they did in the streets. You know, what they do that was so OG. Because I done heard a lot of OGs say they OGs, and they really ain't OGs. They not known for that shit. They not known for that street life like that. You know, they wasn't thoroughbred of that street life. You got to have the street life in you to beat the OG. Understand that, man. This is Free Game King.